Week 5, we got another version of the script for Steve, and this one is it's kind of still hard to direct because there's a bit inconsistencies, but we're just making our way through it, just doing what we can with it at this stage. It's very similar to last week. We're just getting more comfortable with the scenes now and the emotions of the character. Although they have changed, they have changed again. So we've had to kind of go back to square one. So we're just doing the same again. Active analysis, mainly just forgetting the script, finding the emotional center, and then engaging with the written text. Steve's more or less comfortable with that now, and yeah, we're just waiting for the assessment with when it comes to that. We've just been looking at the objectives of the character or the Zadacha. We've been making sure we're keeping with each Zadacha while thinking about a character who has a lot of changing thoughts. I was able to direct Jazz in Steve's piece. This is very Artonian. So we went through it once as like a dry read, with her to kind of fill in what she will with it, and then ultimately, because the subject matter is quite touchy, I thought that it would be best to focus on her character, the mother, and the way that Steve's explained it is that it's like she's caught in a time loop. So that's been another aspect to consider that's been quite difficult. So I've just been trying to, with Jazz, as compared to Steve, where it's been a lot of active analysis and kind of more technique based. Jazz, I've been having to implement my own strategy. So I've gone from like a kind of a beats, a place of emotional beats with her. So like, this is the point we need to do this. This is the point we need to do this, and it's been a bit like push and pull with us. So I kind of, with the emotional beats that I've suggested that of going through with in the script and kind of agreeing where the emotional shifts are. I've given her the opportunity to decide for herself how strong these emotional beats should be and how far she wants to go with them, because with this character she'll be repeating it 2 to 3 times in the time loop. So I've been allowing her a bit more freedom to decide how strong she wants to do the emotions in any given loop. As for writing, I'm still struggling quite a lot with it. I've written more, and the more I write, I give to James and let him do what he will with it. I'm not sure how much Cameron's directed yet, but it's hard because it's one person, and I kind of, I'm at this stage where like I desperately want to have other people in it to further the point, because I felt like the audience are going to struggle to connect with just one person. So whereas before I found help in the idea of beginning, middle, and end and structuring it, I've decided that it's going to be a lot more effective to have it as just like one big scene, and rather than have blackouts separating it, doing it in a way that it's one big scene, and it's just like it's like a big moment in life, as rather than have it be split up by several different things. But the writing is easily the hardest part.